it was a good game. We had a game plan. I thought we executed it very well in some parts of the first half. I thought we could have scored more goals from our game plan to get in behind them, to use our speed against them, against their back line, to test them a little bit. And unfortunately, we didn't have our finishing boot, because we should have been 2-0 or 3-0 in the first half, then come back second half. We missed 2 more chances. But alhamdulillah for the 3 points. That's the most important thing. I thought the guys did very well. Defensively, we had to be very strong to win the first and second balls. They have good experienced players like Madi Kagere who can challenge our back line. But ultimately, alhamdulillah, it's a tough 3 points, but we'll take it.
After win today against Namungo, you have 14 points in position in Premier League.
Yes.
Maybe is a safe place for you?
No, it's too early. For us, we're not looking at the league table right now. What we're concentrating on more right now is, can we be more consistent? Can we turn? We had good performances that didn't give us enough points. Some games we played really well, we lost. So now the idea is, can we turn our performances to results, put some more points on the board? Because look, when you look at the league, every week this table is going to change. When a team wins 2-3 games, they're up there. Then you lose 1 game, you're down. So you can't really look at it for now. For now, our objective is to remain calm, remain humble, find a way to stay consistent and to win. It's not easy to win 1-0 games. We showed a lot of maturity. This is not our first 1-0, by the way, in the season. So we showed a lot of maturity to finish this kind of game. So now for me is can the boys do this more often? This is the most important thing.
Coach,
yes.
You started with Akram.
Yes.
Up front.
Yes.
But you tried to change in the second half.
Yes.
And you put Oscar there.
Yes.
What's the tactical difference between starting with Akram and Oscar?
So the idea for Akram was for us to play through him, hold the ball a little bit, attract their centre backs. Once their centre backs are out of position, to get in behind them with the legs of Rooney, Chambo, and then Daru. The second half, we knew once they got tired a little bit, we needed some fresh legs. So Oscar gave us a little bit more speed in behind. We looked at their games. We knew that their backline is not the fastest backline in the league, so we tried to put a lot of speed in behind, a lot of ability to run in behind. And also to have someone like Akram in the box when we cross and find those chances in the box. He did find those chances. Unfortunately, today wasn't his best day in front of the goal, but I'm sure he will come soon.
And today, you seem to play Kenny as one of the midfielders in the double pivot.
Yes.
But earlier, in the starting of the season,
yes,
you started with Tangalo Fred,
yes,
and Pasco Musa.
Yes.
What's the difference between starting with Tangalo and Pasco and Kenny and Pasco?
So Kenny and Pasco gives us the ability to switch from a double pivot system to a single pivot system within the game. With Tangalo, and then when we play with Tangalo and Mambi or Pasco in the double pivot, we want to stay in that double pivot for some time at least, until we make substitutions. So the difference is Kenny can switch to attacking midfielder right away, and he can play the double pivot system. So sometimes in these kind of games, I want to see the opponent, how they react to the double pivot, and if they come up against it very well, then maybe we push Kenny up a little bit and operate in a 2-3, which is a single pivot. So I thought today that the 2-4 worked very, very well for us. We attracted their midfielders out of position and found Rooney and Daru in the pockets earlier, and I thought they had a tough time to handle the situation in the first half. So it depends on the game and the opponents, but I thought Kenny did well today in that role.
How is it difficult for you to win 2 matches against the Prison today against the Namungo?
It's tough. It's very tough. This league is not easy. Every game is very difficult. Prison at Mbeya wasn't easy. This game wasn't easy. But like I always tell the guys, I know sometimes people will judge you based on the results, but I always know that these guys are capable of more. They have that ability to fight, to grind results, and also to play football. So the difference is the maturity level. Sometimes we lack a little bit of maturity to finish games, but as you can see now, I think that's coming to in a good place, because it's not easy to finish 1-0 wins. Maturity, it takes a lot of maturity, a lot of discipline, a lot of character to fight and finish and to win two games like Prison in Namungo. So now we have to continue to learn from this one and prepare ourselves for the next one, inshallah.